Hello, dear collective, and welcome to this week's Twin Flame reading. We're going to look at the feminine and the masculine, and this is for those that are in a twin flame connection or believe they are, as well as looking at the subconscious and the conscious mind of each and every one of us. We all have masculine and feminine energies. You can also see it as the divine and the nature or the primal active principle and the primordial eternal waters. So, having said all that and apply it as it is for you as always, I'm going to specifically just be giving the main message to the divine feminine with the pre-shuffled oracles that was part of the weekly. So if any of this resonates and you want to check that out, please do that. So the feminine was very, very powerful in the reading of the weekly. You are a limitless being. And you may be thinking, Lizette, I've been through a lot and I'm with you. I hear you. And yet, everything has been preparing you for this. As you've stepped into the portal, you're recognizing the truth that you can do anything you choose to do, love. And that has been the overwhelm. The encouragement is from the divine to treasure your loved ones. So it's important to love others deeply. And that is what you've been learning to do. You have been learning to love others deeply in your unique way. And you are finding that this is the training, this is the gift, this is the way that you are going to create that foundation for yourself. You are the key. You are the tree that is choosing to evolve and become. And it's your time, beloved. It's your time for the root. So consider your foundations. Do something for someone else. Even when we are in desperate situations or things aren't really going well for us, we can forget about the treasure and the blessing that we are. Actually, that is exactly what happens. But no matter your situation, you are someone's help. And also, you have full permission to ask for help. Last week, we had a beautiful reading with the angels, and we can ask the angels, which are the seventh dimensional angles of divinity. So we are being asked to go back to what we love. And this is what's so beautiful about this new time. We're not saying divine feminine, it's time for you to do more, It is time for you to finally do that which you always have wanted to do. And your current situation, whatever is being illuminated to you at this time, beloved, it doesn't speak to your worth. You've learned that lesson now. It just reminds you what is going on, and it gives you the opportunity to choose again, because like attracts like. And I think that's such a powerful message, because you can have whatever you want, beloved. And if your current situation isn't showing up the way you like, we have a flipper. Ooh, 2 of Cups coming through for the divine feminine. 2 of Cups. Yes, last week a cup is given. So here we are with the 2 of Cups coming in, and it is passion. King of Fire. It is love, baby girl. Wow. It is love. 10 of Fire. Okay. Let's see this a bit more deeply, dear one. So things are changing. Things are changing, and you may feel a little out of your depth here. 9 of Air in reverse. But you are being encouraged not to worry. Okay? You're being encouraged not to worry. Why not worry, Spirit? Well, worry doesn't help anything. We know that. But why in specific are we not to worry about this overwhelm? It's coming to serve us. Whatever it is coming to serve us. Yes, a messenger of earth. So it's giving us that message. It's giving us that Knight of Earth to the Queen of Earth. Divine Feminine, and the Page of Earth, and the Four of Earth. Oh, how beautiful. Crowned by the Magician. We're going to leave it there. What a spread. So what I get from that, beloved, is for us not to worry about maybe the shakeup if we feel out of our depth, because it is exactly the message that we needed to know how to use our key. Because now we know we are the key, we are the value. But if we're in a situation where we are destined to fail, it is going to show itself. And that just means that I get to choose again. And I have all the tools I need to do just that. I really hope that was useful to you, Divine Feminine. And that is fabulous. Now let us see what is happening for the Divine Masculine. Because even though we can feel that this evolution is happening, and we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes, we know all the potential, we know the plans, it's still pretty hidden in the day-to-day masculine arena or the action. There is a grief that we're losing, and we have realized this process we've been in. It's like we've just realized we've been at war this whole time, and we were shown this by a goddess of the moonlight. Whichever way that manifested for you, in a beloved, in a relationship, where you were shown you are held in an ocean of eternal love. And how are you being this? How are you reflecting this in your life? How are you reflecting this on Mother Earth in your life? What do you stand for? What do you stand for? So we're doing deep work in the Divine Masculine. This is its evolution. So I'm going to ask the same question for the Divine Masculine side of us, and for any counterpart you may have. But in our life now, as we root, as we choose, as we get to unlock the next portals or understand the portal we've just entered in, and where we are in this time-space reality, and what we need to pay, but also what we deserve to receive, coming into clear focus. Also uncovering the hidden gifts and the promises made of last week. What does the Divine Masculine, and the Divine Feminine need to most understand about right now? Spirit, thank you. Okay. So this is interesting how it fell into my lap. We have 5 of fire, which is the conflict, which was kind of hidden, fell onto my lap. It's coming onto the table. But we can trust in the evolution. 6 of fire. Look at that. So there's a 5 to the 6 of fire. An evolution right now of what was hidden coming into light. And all the work that's been put in. So much work. You have done so much work. You've done it in the love department. You've done it in as much as that which is visible, in the work that you've done in the heart. Your tree is blossoming. Your fruits are becoming seen and known temptation. I've been feeling this a lot. This is I don't know if it's the devil or death. Patience, temperance. Yeah, this came out in reverse. Yeah, I feel that patience has run out. And justice is here. The King of Earth, the King of Pentacles is being given. So we have, there's no more options. The Nine of Earth needs to manifest. And the Page of Air is here to give us the message about love. The key is the love. Have we done what we loved? Have we honored what we loved? If not, can we love that? Can we forgive? Can we apologize? Can we collaborate? Honesty. Hierophant. Wow. We have some big guns coming out. Queen of Water. Exactly. Our true feelings. Our true feelings. There's no way to run anymore. The dawn is upon us. The divine feminine is no longer waiting. Again, these options, choices, options and choices. How we really feel, we must know. It can no longer be in the mystery. This Five of Cups, that can no longer be this lukewarm business that is the dismay of the Queen of Air, the divine feminine. No more wishy-washy. No more wishy-washy. We are tired. We are tired. We are tired. Seven of Air. And I'm just going to end the reading. Wow. There's the call again. So the call is here. You may have some trepidation. You've got a 10 of Air coming through. But the main message for me has been trust. Like attracts like. Trust in the seeds you've sown. Trust in the truth being shown. Because you have everything in you to answer the call, to change, transform the circumstance. You are the tree of life. You are the evolution. You're the key and the portal. Allow for the sunrise to happen on the magic garden that you are, right? With where you planted. And you'll see that your work is speaking for itself. There's no more patience, time. It's run out, kind of, like the root is where the root is. And so we've got these choices, and we need to understand that we have to choose. The call. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deep and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, with others. I'm here for a reason. I'm required to step forward in my true self, expressing that through my actions. Wow. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And the second last message: independence, non-conformity, living life on my own terms without people pleasing. Isn't that the whole message? Like, we can only be ourselves. Is that enough? Is that enough for ourselves? And let it be, okay? And that's what we are seeing. We are enough right now. And wow, what a reading. However turbulent the waters at the moment. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. So I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my core, to do what I know I must do for myself. There's definitely the line in the sand. The choice is made, Divine Masculine. We are reaping the harvest. Justice is in. And at the same time, if we don't like what we see, we can know it is for the higher call. We have everything in us for our evolution. Incredible. I hope this has been a blessing for you, dear collective. Thank you so much for joining me in the sacred space, and wishing you every blessing this week. Bye-bye.